Hello and welcome back to our Planet Coaster Challenge Only series. In this series, we build only what the game gives us in challenges. In the last episode, we built this coaster, which we're going to have to modify because I made a mistake in the last episode. We also completed our scenery objective to get a 1.0 scenery rating, and then we ran one advertisement. So we got that as well. But this coaster, the objective was to build a coaster and open it, but it had to have at least 2 inversions. This currently, if we pull up our HUD, you're going to see has more than 2 inversions once I figure out where that is. I know there's... Where are the statistics? What am I missing? Oh, here we are. So our number of inversions, 6, because it goes through once. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then it comes back 4, 5, 6. So we made too many, is essentially what's happening. And I also do not like this little weird cut that it does before entering this inversion. So we are going to edit this before we do anything else. And also, because of how quickly we completed those 3 challenges and how late they were, we currently only have 1 challenge available, which we'll come back to that here in a second. But we've closed it down now. Let's go ahead. Let's edit this. Let's not add to that. We're going to kind of freehand this here a little bit. We're going to make this a little more of a unique style of Boomerang. We are going to bring this down a little bit. So we're going, and actually, you know what? I think we're going to put our angle snap on here for this as well. So I think that's gonna help us out quite a bit here. Now, the question is, how much do we want to do here? We don't have a whole bunch of money, and this is going to probably be moving pretty quickly here through this. So I think what we're gonna do, actually I don't know if I like that. We'll do a little bit more of a bank here. We're kind of gonna do like a inclined loop, but we're not going to have it actually be an inversion. So we don't want it to get to... We don't want it to get to 90 degrees, because I don't think that would be very good for what we're trying to do. And then, of course, we are going to smooth this as well. And because this is going to be a little funky of a shape here as we try and get this. We try to get this right. So honestly, I don't think that's terrible. It is going to be a weird, again, it's going to be a weird little thing that we have. Probably want to just increase the height of this a little bit. 71 feet. Yeah, that's probably okay, because then we can kind of loosen up that, and then we'll get our 4 segments here. And we're going to smooth forward, smooth strength 6. And then we'll go backwards. And we'll go forwards. And then we'll go backwards one last time. So I think that'll be fine. And then we do need to add a piece at the top here. And honestly, I think we'll be alright with that. It might be a little bit. And honestly, we can probably... we don't want to do that. Oh. We can make our loop here a little larger. So let's see here. We probably want to be right about the same height as that. Now, of course, it is. I'm just gonna have to. Is it gonna let me move it? Yes, it's okay. So that's fine. And then if we come down here, we can probably take this off. It doesn't allow us to smooth that. Which honestly, I don't think that's terrible anyway. So that's good. And we can smooth this one just a little bit. Just to get a little bit more out of that. And then hopefully this won't count as an inversion here, and we'll stick to that 2 inversion goal that the game had set for us. So, and while this is testing, obviously this park is, because it's focused on the challenges, there's not a ton of theming that we're going to have for this, and it's not going to look great here. It doesn't look terrible either. I'm trying to keep it looking somewhat reasonable, but you know that's gonna happen. So a little slow, but I think that's okay. I didn't check. Oh boy, that is. You know what? I think it might be alright. We have to check our clearance here for the coaster train. I think, oh yeah, we're good. And just have it crawl through that section, and that should be fine. And let's see what our test results yield for us. Yeah, actually better than what it was. So we'll go ahead, we'll reopen that. That'll get some people back in here. Again, a more unique Boomerang style coaster. And I think people are going to like that. So now we did get another challenge here. We got a park rating. We just finished the scenery thing. And of course we get another one. So that's great. This one we only have to go up another 0.5, so that's good. We are going to have another challenge coming through here, but we need to build more facilities, and that's good because I think we need more facilities, and to save some time, I think we are going to just duplicate what we have here. We're obviously not going to, we're not going to keep the Looney Balloons and the Splash Emporium. Oh, how is Not what I was trying to select there. We're going to need to put something else in here. So I do think... Let's see here. What would be a good one? I think we have Chief Beef in already. Gelato Bros probably not a bad idea. Hot Dog Squad, eh. Pizza Pen. Viva La Vegan? I don't hate that, but I think we're going to go Pizza Pen, not the... Wait, can I not edit that? Okay, we're going to do it this way then. Not Hot Dog Squad, Pizza Pen. Okay, so we get the Pizza Pen in, and then what kind of drink shop do we have? Slush Hour. Yeah, let's do Slush Hour. And then that should be fine. That should also give us a little bit more. Oh, we got our next next thing. We need to have 3 pools with at least 3 changing rooms. So minimum area 150 yards or square yards. So they can be relatively small pools. So we'll do that. We're not going to do the changing rooms as part of the. I don't know if they would count as this, but we need to get some Pizza Pen stuff in here. Wow, that's a lot larger than I expected it to be. So we can bring that, just shrink it down just a little bit. Sink it back in, and I think that should be fine. And then our awning, we'll just make that a little larger, just to cover up some of that space. And then we are going to need some Slush Hour. Sink this in, and of course the awning is much larger. I'll just shrink this one down a little bit. And then we get these open. And that is perfect. Now the last thing we want to do, we're going to take this shop. We're going to honestly, we're just going to no, oh gosh. We want to get rid of that. We're probably just going to make this. Oh, you know what? I left a lot of stuff in here, so that's exciting. Let's move. Ooh, I don't want that. I don't want that stuff. Move that over. That should be fine. We are going to delete Chief Beef. That is not going to be in here. That is not the right thing. And we are going to... Where is... What do we need here? Facility. I'm really hoping, I don't know... Oh, photo kiosk. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so we get the photo kiosk. What do we have for photo? Whoa, not photo. We can just kind of throw this in here, and of course we are going to the wrong thing here. We're going to change the colors, I think, of the ride here shortly as well. TV. Oh, random scales on. Nice. Just kind of center these up a little bit more. And then we need to add in our photo. Oh, you know, while we're here, we might as well change this. So I like the idea of this being black. Red, sure. Red, I'm fine with that. Black supports the car. Probably be easier if we do pause it here for a moment. Yep, that's fine. Oh no, we want... Yeah, I definitely think we want that. Is there... What is this? What's white? Honestly, the orange restraints, I feel like that would be something you would see here, but we'll go with black. So I think that's fine then. Maybe I do definitely want something different. Maybe the black there. Is there somewhere white that we can get on the track? I don't know if I like that. Although the black isn't bad. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna get there. And then let's see. Add ride photo. We average photo. Let's see, where would there be a really good photo? Well, that's for best photo right here. So that is fine. Probably. I'm struggling on the angle that we're looking here. That's probably fine. I think that's good. Just maybe zoom. Nah, you know what? That's probably not terrible there. Okay. Oh, that just kicked a bunch of people off. So that's funny. We link that up, and then we just do we need to? We need to have these photos come through. I wonder if it's only going to show, if it's going to show it twice. That'll be interesting to see if that's going to make a difference. We have 7 cars, so that's why we have the 2 screens there. Okay. And then we're just gonna confirm that and let it sit for now. I don't think we need too much at the moment, and that will complete our objective, even though this does not have enough power. So that is power is something we're gonna have to work on here. Power available condition. I feel like if we... Okay, there they go. They're running. And then hopefully, once that's sorted out, we'll have enough power. Certainly seems like it's taking a little bit of time. Haven't seen them come back out yet, but there it goes. Okay. So we're good on that front. We've completed one objective today. So far, scenery rating is going to be, unfortunately, something that's going to take us a little bit of time. And then we need to have 3 pools, and we need to have 3 changing rooms. So we can do the changing rooms here. We're gonna have to... Ooh, it just connects in there. Honestly, might not be a bad idea to have another one. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to do it on that side. I kind of feel like it's probably a good idea to do that. Can move this around. We'll want to put that there. And... Ooh. That should be alright. That's fine. Okay. Honestly, I think that works. I think that's going to get our 3 changing rooms, so that's perfect. Did this copy a... Yes, it did. Okay, so we can take staff path. I do want to have another one, so we can just leave that there, and what we'll do is we'll take our facilities and... Ooh, we got another distributor there too. Just connect those. So now we have 3 of these. Obviously this is just got all jacked up, so we have to adjust that real quick. There we go. So that's all fine now. And genuinely, I think that's fine. Nothing too outrageous there. A little excessive, probably, but it is what it is. So now we do need to get another pool, and you know, people for whatever reason are still swimming in this. We don't have much going on with this. We just don't have anything to clean these pools. So, and honestly, I don't know what we're going to do here. I mean, we probably... So this is kind of like a wave pool, but it's not a wave pool. I wouldn't hate that, but it wants us to have a very small pool. So I don't think we want to do that yet. We can probably make this... We could do like a diving pool here, and we can actually just do squares, which I think is bad. Where is... Let's see here. Depth. Yeah, I think we leave that... Oh, let's do marble, because I think that makes more sense. We don't have any of that stuff that we're going to be putting on. Edge type, we want paths. Oh, we don't have merge on. Nope. Let's see. Can I see how big this pool is? I know there's a way for me to see it. Pool size, 123 meters squared. So that's... It's 150 square yards. Okay, so we still need a little bit more, which is fine. I think that should do it then. Yeah, so that's good. And then I don't know. Let's see. What's the recommended heaters? 1 out of 1, so that's good. We need some pool extras. That's what we're looking for. So we just get 2 of those in. We'll throw a couple of these. We're not allowed to hire you, so sorry. Or actually... No, you know what? We're just going to take this guy. And we're going to change his schedule. So, Wilma... I don't know Doug Larson. I don't know what's going on with Doug. And I don't know what's going on with that person. But it's fine. We're just gonna deal with what we've got. Okay. That should get this person to move over here at some point. Hopefully they'll make their way over here. We can probably throw in a bunch of these. Probably don't want... Probably don't want too much going on there. At least not directly next to the lifeguard. So that's fine. I probably should change the color on those, but I didn't No, we're going to do it. We're going to change the colors. And people are actually using them, which is nice. Probably because the water is disgusting. We can create a new group, okay. And we'll do our red. I think that's fine. We also probably want... I want to say they're going to be here. Let's do a combination of a silver, and rosewood. We're not going to have them be in any specific order or anything like that. So that'll get some. It gets one of them done, and then we also need another pool here. Not pool extras. That's not what we need. We are going to do a shallow pool. And we connect to both of these. That's fine. The only thing with these... Oh, you know what? We just built it and it completed it. So we're not actually going to build a third pool. So we're just going to leave that with what it is. Now we need to research a single-decker bus. So that's fine. Let's go to our research. Where's our research? We have plenty of research here, and that's a transport ride, single-decker bus, research, easy completion on the single-decker bus. So we're getting away. We're getting around here. We're doing some things, which is nice. We are going to change some of the pathing a little bit. I'm going to copy this existing texture and just make that a little more consistent. We don't have anyone here in this pool. The pool is an adequate temperature for people. Man, that ride is making us some good money. What in the world? I don't know what happened there. I wonder if that got screwed up. When all that happened, I don't know. But it's fine. We really need the game to give us some better challenges, because what we have currently is not going to cut it. It is, we're desperately going to be running into pickpockets here soon, and that is not something that I am looking forward to in any stretch of the imagination. So, but what we're doing now, we're just kind of relocating some of these trees, because we are going to start working on the station for this ride. We don't have a name for this ride yet. We probably should do that as well. But you know, we'll figure that out as we come across it. So okay, we got people coming in. I really like that this is basically at the same area. That makes me pretty happy here. So, but anyway, let's do some scenery. And think bargain ticket price. Holy crap. $17 to get on this thing. That's pretty wild. But again, it's gonna have a long line, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, so what kind of build do we want to have on here? I feel like this could be some type of brick. So I like the idea of the brick. Okay, and we put add to building on. Yes. So we'll just throw these brick pieces here. I feel like this would be maybe something a little bit more modern. Obviously, it goes forwards and backwards. That's pretty advanced compared to a lot of the stuff here. Is this working now? Okay, now it's working. Alright, so that's better. I must have just screwed it up when I placed the photo thing. But, yeah, that's looking good. We're fine with that. So yeah, so that, I feel like it would be something a little bit more modern. We probably would then want something not cardboard. That would be a little odd. Castle wall's not something, it wouldn't be like a brick or anything like that. It could be plaster. And we could, I feel like it would be some type of like very light brown. I don't even think I went light enough there. Just a little bit dirtier of a texture would probably be fine. We're gonna have to modify the station exits, so that's fun. We will, of course, put something like this on. And, you know, before we get too far into this, we need to just edit, move the exit. And fortunately, it just worked. So we can just, oh wow, and look at that, it just got the people off and it put them right, like the people in line just came right back in. So that's really, really good to see. I don't know what the bottom of that is, but that's fine. We do need some type of, I don't think Eve is the right thing. We do have a new challenge, by the way, so we'll do the, let's just take a look at the ridge caps. I don't like that. Cardboard now. Metal alloy. We honestly could probably take this and just be like, alright, we're gonna make this black. It's going to show a little bit more. I think that's going to work. And I like the idea of having the different texture there as well. What I don't like is that there's a little piece here that we don't have one for. So that we'll have to get a little creative for. But let's see what our other objective is going to be here. Building 2 new flat rides with at least 350 prestige. So we should probably just jump straight into that. And see what kind of flat rides we have. No security guards. Swimming pool 2 is unsafe. This person. You're supposed to be at lifeguard post 3. So why aren't you at lifeguard post 3? I wonder if it's only going to reset. Like she'll go to our new thing at the new hour, and that's what it'll be. So, oh, I forgot I should change these too. Obviously, we need these to be rosewood red because that matches the rest of our crappy little park here. Alright. Back to what we were going to do. Flat rides. We need to get prestige up. We probably want to do like a gentle ride and then a more thrilling ride. I kind of like the idea of just continuing out, but then again, I should also probably put a few things over here to try and get this involved with the guests. So I like the idea of the hyperspin. The Iron Claw, probably not a bad idea either. We already have the scissor. We already have a strike. So let's actually. So we got drop ride, weird spinny ride, spinny, user controlled. So we have a lot of spinning. We don't have a lot others. So we have the upswing, which we could put in. Probably not a bad idea. So we'll just kind of bring this over. We should have plenty of space, and then, well, this will actually leave space. We can probably get another food stall in there. I think that would be fine. Let's get our queue going. So we are going to want to copy an existing texture. Actually, let's copy a different texture, because we don't have. Oh, you know what? I need to. I want the railings on for this for the moment. Just because it's not the right. Wherever it snaps, that's where. Okay, that's where the edge is gonna line up right. And then we need to copy this. Just do a nice straight line. Actually, we'll probably do that first. That's going to get that going. So let's test this out. Our prestige is at 225, so obviously we're going to have to... Oh, I didn't think... Oh, that's going to be close, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, that's too close. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Let's not have this fast forward again. So let's... Okay, that was... We have rides turned off. That's kind of weird. Might need to just adjust it this way. And then that... Whoa, wrong buttons. Just slide this back just a little bit. It'll make it look a little more uniform. That should be fine. That will leave what we have onto that. Oh, we got another challenge. All right, let's see. What's our new challenge? Build a new coaster with 2 inversions and less than 3.5 feet. Okay, I'm just curious. Why is that closed? I thought I reopened that. Maybe I didn't. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Good. I really have no idea or why it's doing that, but hopefully now it'll be fixed. And because we're not actually making any changes to it, we should be a little bit better than what we were. But anyway, flat rides. So now we have an extra swinging ride. And I feel like we could do the wave sim now. And just kind of place this here. And what... Oh, you know what? It's just gonna be what it is. Now the prestige on that, a little more. We just need a little bit more, so that's fine. But it'll give people another thing that they can do here, which I think is probably a good thing. It's kind of this might be a weird spot, so maybe we do turn this off and say, okay, we'll just back you off here a little bit. Do some testing of that, and we need to copy the existing texture. And then we'll take this. We'll take that. There we go. And just address that's not what I was thinking, but it's fine for now. So we'll get the new rides open. Do I have to... We're gonna save some money here. This isn't open yet, right? No. So, okay. So this isn't open. I think we probably need to get this up to the rating that we need. We probably should try and do that quickly, because we are starting to run out of time here. So let's go in here. We're going to go for some rocks. We want the nature region to stay consistent with what we're working with here. Random scale, yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, that's interesting. I don't hate that, actually. This one, this would certainly be something that I would see a bunch of rocks around. And actually, I built a version of this called the Kraken. And it has, I don't know how much rock work I did do around it, so I might not have that much. It is fully themed though, and you know, if you'd like to see some of my builds, I would highly recommend that one. That one's actually really good. It has a whole pirate town with it. So yeah, definitely check that out if you're enjoying my builds. We need to get something that a little... That is $500. Holy cow. Oh, that wasn't... That's not bad. That's fine. Rocks are expensive. Anyway, yeah, so it has a full pirate town attached to it, and it comes with the queue already built into it, so there isn't really anything that you have to do other than place it. It's got a Kraken that pops out. It's a fairly large build for a blueprint, but I think it looks really good, and I'm really proud of it. So I definitely recommend checking that out. Because this one is not going to be going on the Steam Workshop, because I do believe this is probably a little bit less themed than what we have on the other one here. So, but you never know. Maybe you'll like this one. Maybe I'll put it on there. Probably not, but you know. Let's take stick to surface off here for a second. That's fine. We do need some bushes now. And we probably want some larger bushes too. Blackthorn, let's do a few of these around. Just keep things a little more interesting. Alright, we do need a black fern. That's completely underground. The one nice thing about the prestige one here is this is probably going to help us get where we need to be for the scenery objective, because we are just placing a bunch of stuff around, so I think that is probably a good thing to have. And honestly, we are just spamming these around, so this should help pretty significantly. Alright, we need a large laurel bush. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Ooh, here we go. Is that no, that's good. One of those here. Honestly, just covering up little areas. And I think this is gonna make things look just a little bit better. Maybe not the best. It might not be the best, but it certainly will be different. Certainly need some more of these, I believe. I certainly hate the photo thing of our Boomerang coaster just kind of being there. That I think that looks terrible. So I definitely want to fix that at some point. But I think we got to get through this part first. Now let's see, what's our prestige at? We're at 410. That's good. Let's just double check. Okay, we got one. We got one. And that's... Oh, I just changed something for Pathos when I thought I was changing this. Bargain, that's fine. Is this broken again? It is. I had no idea. I had no idea that there was a top. That's kind of humorous, isn't it? Oh, and I can change the height on this? Oh man, I am such a... You would think, for how much I've played this game, that I would know. That I would know that. But I certainly did not, and that might be a little too close. Just bring these down. Oh no, we don't want that. I cannot believe that I did that. I can't believe it worked. That's what I don't get. How did that work? Yeah, I think that's fine. And they're basically touching. This should... That should now fix everything for that. So that's good. Now, the question is, do we want to continue? Do we? I think we do want to work on the other ride, but I don't think we're gonna do it in this episode because it is at the end, believe it or not. It's been an hour already. There's not going to be any time lapse in this one. We finished a lot of of challenges here. So I think we'll leave it at that. I do want to make sure that this completes this cycle before we end it, so that way you can see that I am an idiot and that it is working now. That seemed a little low compared to what I was expecting. So please make it. Okay, as long as it makes it, it's fine. We got a new ride, so that's exciting. A new flat ride. We've got a new pool. We've expanded some of our changing rooms over here. We got another power generator. I mean, we did quite a bit. And that's even better than what it was before. So, yeah, so I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you saw something I could have done better, let me know in the comment section. But if you want to see some more awesome Planet Coaster 2 content, please subscribe to the channel. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Later!